Hello, my name is Laura Martinez and I'll be your presenter today. The presentation is on Samsung Electronics. However, the company simply goes by the name Samsung. Samsung is the flagship division of the Samsung Group, accounting for nearly 75% of the group's revenue. Samsung is a multinational company. Its headquarters, which is known as Samsung Digital City, is located in Suwon, South Korea. Samsung was founded on January 13, 1969 by Lee Byung-chul, who also founded the Samsung Group 30 years earlier. The current CEO of Samsung is Dr. Kwon Ho Hyun. Samsung's vision statement is "Inspire the world, create the future." This was part of the reconstruction of what they called Vision 2020, which is to be one of the top global brands by the year 2020. And now here is their mission statement. At Samsung, we follow a simple business philosophy to devote our talent and technology to creating superior products and services that contribute to a better global society. And now we're going to transition and talk about some of Samsung's products. Samsung currently produces a variety of electronics. They are the world's largest manufacturers of LCD and LED panels. Because of this, they are also the company with the largest market share in the TV market, and they produce the most televisions as well. Samsung is also a huge competitor in the mobile phone market, with their flagship mobile product being the Galaxy line of phones. They are also the world's largest memory chip maker and have been since 1993. The company also dabbles in the computer industry, where they do pretty well. Their computers are not their most well-recognized line of products, but they more than hold their own. Finally, Samsung produces appliances. The company is not really known for their appliances, but they are starting to gain traction in that market as well. Samsung's target market is young to middle-aged adults, male or female. They generally target the middle class of markets around the globe. Their products have a wide appeal range, so they don't have to zone in on just one specific market. Now let's discuss some of Samsung's basic financial position and statistics. The company came in at number 13 on Fortune's Global 500 list, having made $177.37 billion in US dollars in 2016. It has made this list for 22 straight years. The company is also ranked as the 35th most admired company by Fortune. Finally, Samsung is second in the electronics industry, only behind Apple. A SWOT analysis was done on Samsung, so let's discuss what was found. We will first take a look at the strengths of Samsung. Samsung produces very innovative products and they have a huge patent portfolio. They are constantly coming out with new technology such as their curved TVs and smartphones. Samsung has a high number of celebrity endorsements. These endorsements include Usain Bolt, Lionel Messi, LeBron James, Luke Bryan, and they also sponsor the NBA Summer League. Samsung's third strength is that they are a global leader in electronics. They currently produce the most TVs and LCD panels in the world. They are also a top smartphone producer. Samsung also produces their own products, which helps them reduce costs and be more efficient. Samsung's fifth strength is that they have quality products that are competitively priced. Samsung also has strong brand awareness and customer loyalty. They are a recognizable company and consumers tend to stick with their products. This next strength is very important. They are in consumers' evoked set for electronics. This means that when consumers are thinking about purchasing electronics, Samsung is one of the brands they think of first. Samsung's next strength is that they are a large company with the resources to continue to improve. They have plants, facilities, and money to continue to work on being the best that they can. Another important strength of Samsung is their strong customer service. The company is consistently found in lists of top companies for support. Samsung's final strength that was found is that their products are mass distributed, so they are easily acquired. Consumers don't have to look too far in order to purchase Samsung's products. Now let's look at Samsung's weaknesses that were found in the SWOT analysis. Samsung lacks their own operating system. Apple has their own, which is iOS, but Samsung's products use Google's operating system. Some consumers do not like that system and wish that Samsung created their own. Their next weakness is that they have a small profit margin. Samsung lists their products at a low, reduced price in order to compete and continue to be a leader in the market. The next weakness is that Samsung is heavily dependent on consumer electronics sales in markets with little opportunity for growth. These markets include the United States and Europe, where the market is already saturated and almost completely full. Samsung's next weakness is that they are seen as second best. Apple is universally seen as being the leader in the industry for electronics, and that is something that Samsung needs to change. The final weakness is that they compete in a huge market with many competitors. Even though Samsung is an industry leader, there are many competitors nipping at their heels. We are now going to take a look at Samsung's external environment. Up first is the opportunities portion of the SWOT analysis. The first opportunity for Samsung is that there is a growing demand for smartphones globally. This is great for Samsung because the mobile phone devices are what Samsung is known for. The electronic market as a whole is growing in general. Samsung's other products like their computers and TVs should see an increase in sales in the coming years. New technologies are always coming out and being worked on. Samsung has the opportunity to discover these technologies first, and they should because they have a great research and development team. Samsung's next opportunity is that they have a growing online presence. Online sales are becoming the new fad, and Samsung has the ability to take over that. This final opportunity is one that Samsung should really take advantage of. Samsung's main target market consists of the middle class, and it is expected to grow in coming years, not just in the US, but around the world. We will now move on to threats to Samsung's success. Of course, the biggest threat is Apple. Apple is the industry leader and one of the top brands in the world. Apple is expected to remain at the top for the foreseeable future unless Samsung can do something about it. As was said earlier, Samsung's products use the Google operating system. Although many consumers like the system, an equal majority don't like it at all. Apple is not the only competitor. There are many other small competitors, but these competitors are getting bigger and bigger by the day as they find out ways to make their market share grow. This next threat is one that is a big deal. Samsung shares the same target customers for all their competitors. This means that Samsung has the potential to lose consumers if their competitors do in fact break through in the market. The final threat to Samsung is the competition for display space in retail outlets. Consumers may be swayed to competitors' products due to these displays. The final portion of this presentation will be on strategies and implementation for Samsung. Research has not yet been fully completed for this portion of the project, however I do have some ideas. I am going to look into strategies for innovation and technology, advertising, expansion, distribution, and give recommendations for Samsung on what they should do. Some initial thoughts are that Samsung should invest more in the research and development team to keep on churning out new innovative products. I will also look into how Samsung could utilize social media and more celebrity endorsements, as well as looking into other markets that Samsung could potentially be profitable in. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Samsung electronics.